Welcome to Coffee with Hakimi. Today, we delve into a chilling story of betrayal, where trust turns into treachery. This is the tale of Amina and Sarah, two friends whose bond was tested in the most unexpected ways. Once upon a time, in a bustling city, there lived two best friends. Amina and Sarah, they had been inseparable since childhood, sharing dreams, secrets, and countless memories. Amina was known for her bright personality and ambition, while Sarah was the more reserved, yet fiercely loyal friend. As they grew older, Amina's dreams began to take shape. She worked hard in school and was thrilled when she received an offer for a prestigious job right after graduation. It was an opportunity that could change her life, and she couldn't wait to share the news with Sarah. One sunny afternoon, Amina excitedly called Sarah to meet at their favorite cafe. As she recounted her achievement, Sarah smiled. But there was a flicker of something darker in her eyes. Envy. Sarah had always been supportive, but deep down, she felt overshadowed by Amina's success. Wow, Amina, that's amazing. You deserve it, Sarah said, forcing enthusiasm into her voice. But as Amina beamed with happiness, Sarah's mind was racing. She felt a gnawing fear that Amina's success might diminish her own worth. As the days passed, Amina prepared for her new job, and Sarah's jealousy grew. She began to devise a plan that would bring Amina down a peg. It was a plan born of insecurity and resentment, and one that would ultimately lead to betrayal. One evening, Sarah invited Amina to a celebratory party, claiming it was to honor her new position. Amina, thrilled at the thought of celebrating with her best friend, accepted without hesitation. However, unbeknownst to Amina, Sarah had invited people who didn't have Amina's best interests at heart, hoping to create an environment where Amina would feel isolated. On the night of the party, Amina arrived at Sarah's house dressed to impress. The atmosphere was festive, but as she entered, she sensed something was off. Many of the guests were strangers, and the laughter felt forced. "Sarah, where are your other friends?" Amina asked, scanning the room. "They're just running late. Let's enjoy ourselves," Sarah replied, a hint of nervousness in her voice. As the evening wore on, things took a turn. Sarah had planted rumors about Amina, whispering to the guests that Amina was arrogant and only cared about herself. The crowd began to turn against Amina, and she felt the mounting tension. "What's happening?" Amina asked Sarah, confusion etched on her face. "Just enjoy the party," Sarah said, her voice dripping with false sweetness. But the facade crumbled quickly. Amina overheard snickers and whispers, and soon, she found herself cornered by a group of guests who confronted her with accusations. Feeling overwhelmed and betrayed, Amina turned to Sarah for support. "Sarah, help me," she pleaded. But Sarah merely watched, a smirk creeping onto her face. In that moment, Amina realized the truth: her best friend had set a trap. A cruel game designed to humiliate her. Heartbroken, she left the party, tears streaming down her face. In the following weeks, Amina withdrew from her social life. The betrayal cut deep, and she found solace in her work, pouring her energy into her new job. Slowly, she began to rebuild her confidence, focusing on her goals rather than the friendship that had soured. Meanwhile, Sarah's initial satisfaction began to fade. Without Amina's light in her life, she felt an emptiness that gnawed at her. She had won the battle, but lost the friendship that had once meant everything to her. One day, Amina received an unexpected message from Sarah. It was an apology, heartfelt yet tinged with desperation. Sarah admitted her jealousy and the pain she had caused. Amina read the message, conflicted. She remembered the years of friendship, the laughter, and the support they had shared. After much thought, she decided to meet Sarah for coffee. When they sat down together, the tension was palpable. Amina looked at Sarah, her heart heavy. "I was hurt." "Sarah, I thought you were my friend," Amina said, her voice steady but filled with emotion. "I know," Sarah replied, tears in her eyes. I let my insecurities get the best of me. I'm truly sorry. Amina took a deep breath. It's going to take time to rebuild that trust. I need to focus on myself right now. They parted ways that day, both understanding that some friendships can survive storms, while others may not. Amina chose to prioritize her well-being, while Sarah faced the consequences of her actions. As time passed, Amina thrived in her career, learning to surround herself with positive influences. She found new friends who celebrated her successes rather than envy them. In the end, Amina learned a valuable lesson about trust and the importance of surrounding herself with those who genuinely support her. And while Sarah's journey was one of self-reflection and growth, Amina's path led her to a brighter future, free from the shadows of betrayal. Amina is seen smiling with her new friends, confident and happy. In life, sometimes we face betrayal from those we least expect, but it's how we rise from those experiences that truly defines us. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Until next time, stay strong and keep your circle close.